Hey, welcome to Copy Chief Radio. Today's show is a Coffee with Kev episode where you and I have a quick chat, just like we were sitting together in the coffee shop. And my goal is to help you solve one specific problem and find new inspiration for taking your copywriting and your business to the next level. To check out all the Copy Chief Radio episode types, go to copychief.com/CCR. What is up, friends? Thanks for being here. Thanks for tuning in. I'm very excited to release more details about Copy Chief Live that is coming up November 9th, 10th, and 11th. Virtual, the virtual live event. The theme is taking shape. I have some confirmed speakers to announce, and I want to tell you about what to expect from the event. So thanks for hanging with me today. Really what this is becoming is a freelancing transformation event, because my thought is, if I've only got 3 days with you, I want to give you everything I possibly can about how to completely kick ass in 2022, right? This is November. This is the end of, we're midway through Q4. We know we got the holidays and there might be a lot of distraction, and you want to take time off and you want to do these things. So let's use this time together to get your game plan to completely shift your business, transform your business as a freelancer in 2022. Now, the reason this excites me so much is because this is what we do every day in Copy Chief. We help copywriters become better copywriters, and we help freelancers grow their business, to raise their prices, to work with higher level clients, to have a more fulfilling career, to do work they love, to not do the stuff they don't love. And so we're going to spend 3 days showing you 3 ways to kick serious ass in 2022 at this event. And the simple themes for each day are make it, own it, sell it. Make it, own it, sell it. So make it means wherever you are in your career right now, let's make something amazing. If you're just starting out, let's help you focus on the 1 to 2 to 3 things that you need to master the best you can at this level and be excellent at those things. If you're an advanced freelancer, let's help you define what you make. Let's make the right offer. Let's put together the perfect package for you to go out and sell, right? So we're going to make it on day 1. On day 2, we're going to learn how to own it, completely own it. Stop dancing around your expertise and stop dabbling with authority. Like, really, let's make this the year that you come out and take your place as a respected expert in your field, right? Let's get specific. We all know, we're all in marketing. The more specific you get, the more you niche down, the easier it is to become somebody's, wow, I never thought I'd meet someone like you, expert, instead of just another choice of many. And then on day 3, it's all about sell it. It's about the business side, the deal closing side of freelancing. How to sell your value, your price, your packages, and your products if you're building them, as well as you do for your clients, right? We know this concept, this idea, how to see ourselves as our number 1 most important client, but it can be hard to do. It rarely gets done at the level it needs to be done and deserves to be done. And so I'm going to help you do that over these 3 days. If I can put it in the simplest terms possible, this is the essential tactics I would teach my own kids about freelancing over 3 days. I can tell you that it'd be impressive if I could get 3 full days of undivided attention from my kids, because they're both teenagers. But I'm thinking now we're in the States, they're 15 and almost 18. So we're thinking about them going out into the world. What are their prospects? They're both independent-minded people. I don't see either of them working in the cubicle or going through the college chain of let's try to get an important job and have a standard, predictable career. They're going to be independent. They're going to explore. They're both artistic. They both have big dreams for traveling, for, everything we do as freelancers is what excites them. They're artists. They make things. They create things. How can I help them do what they love live in their passion, live in their purpose, and get paid really well for it. So if I had 3 days with my kids, this is what I would tell them. This is what I would teach them. And that's what I'm going to give to you over these 3 days. A few amazing speakers I have confirmed already. And by the way, this is not a cavalcade of speakers where you're hearing just talk after talk after talk. I have asked people who I have personal relationships who I see as the best possible person in their field to come and teach a specific thing that helps you make it, own it, sell it. Mike Michalowicz, I think 7-time best-selling author, Profit First, Clockwork, Fix This Next, his brand new book, Get Different. I got it right here. I got a galley copy of it. I just interviewed him on the podcast. Great book about how to market yourself and how to stand out. Mike has agreed to join us and give us a special, unique, custom presentation. Selena Sue, who is the very best in her field at helping you get PR, helping you really own it and show it to the world, right? Getting published in high profile publications, how to get on the best podcast. Paris Lampropoulos, the best there is at one of the greatest copywriters in the entire history of our craft, the greatest teacher of our craft. You probably all know that Paris has Cubs. And to become a Paris Cub copywriter is the penultimate education you could possibly get in this business. It's a 5-year program and no one's allowed to talk about it. It's highly NDA'd. Paris, because we have a great friendship, has been very generous to come and teach things he doesn't teach anywhere else, including the Taki sessions. This is something he's going to teach that he's never taught before. And he only does it for us because he and I happen to be very good friends. Laura Belgray, to me, still the best at building, nurturing an audience. Her copy is just the strongest voiced copy out there. And what she has done to build her list, to build such a loyal following, to earn millions of dollars literally from her couch. She has one assistant and a designer, and she makes incredible products that people can't get enough of. Talk about owning it. Talk about writing at another level. My great friend Ryan Lee is someone who has been a key figure in my business for as long as I've been freelancing. He's one of the great people. These are all great people. But Ryan, the reason I wanted Ryan to come on is specifically to talk about reinventing yourself. Right? This guy has reinvented himself and restructured his company more times than I can remember over the years that I've known him. And every single time it's led to something better than what he had. Doesn't mean it hasn't been hard or difficult and there hasn't been some weird side roads, but he always comes out on top. So how's he doing that? What has he learned? Adrian Dorison, who's the best person I know in the world at helping you be more productive, how to work better with teams, how to be more organized, how to get every single ounce of value from your time. She is a new mother. I've known her since we met just before she had her baby. And I've never seen somebody so chill who runs a business about being away from her business for 4 months. She was just like completely relaxed about it. And I was like, how are you doing this? She's like, I just have an amazing team. I know how to lead and trust them. And I know how to use my time wisely. So I barely need to do anything. Incredible. And so I've learned a lot about how to be more productive from Adrian. Casey Stanton, who is the best person I know on how to become indispensable for your clients. What are you providing them? What kind of questions are you asking them? What kind of problems are you helping them solve that make you indispensable to your client? Dean Jackson, again, one of the legendary copywriters, marketing minds. Dean always has his finger on the pulse of what's going on in our industry from a technical standpoint and just how to think on a much higher level about how to get things done, what's possible, and how to do it without stress. Right. So those are just a few of the confirmed speakers. Plus, of course, I'm going to pull in the best of my content, and I'm going to give you live examples and case studies of what it looks like in action by bringing on some of the people I coach to help you see it, like Chris Orzakowski and Mike Renard, and I think Ross O'Loughlin will be with us, Rachel Mazza, April Dykman. It's going to be, we're going to do a freelancing finance panel with my own personal financial advisor, Jessica Stafford. This woman has completely changed my life over the last 2 years, completely. And you don't have to wait until you're running a 7-figure business with multiple moving parts and all that stuff to put her principles into action. So I'm going to give you the best of what I got in every department. And of course, we are going to do high-level client connections, easily over $500,000 in contracts from our roundtable events. This year, there's more hunger, more anticipation, more opportunity to work with high-level clients because everybody's virtual now. All that stuff about having to move to somebody's town and join their team and show up in their office, gone. We finally get our way. Virtual freelancers. You want to be nomadic. You want to live all over the world. The integrator in my business is in Portugal right now, enjoying her life while she runs my business. It's amazing. So this is very possible. It's more possible than ever. People have embraced it more than ever, and the opportunities are greater than ever. So we're going to put you into virtual roundtables, break rooms with clients who are ready to hire right now. High-level CMOs, CEOs, publishers, big companies, agencies who are all ready to hire right now. So that is it. That is what I wanted to share with you. Tickets go on sale. September 14th is when you will be able to buy a ticket. I will tell you that there will be an early bird for 2 weeks when the tickets go on sale. The best price you'll get. After that, the price goes up, and we're not going to keep jacking the price. That's going to be the price. So you get one chance to save a bunch of money. Listen, I hope you know me a little bit enough to know how serious I am about helping you have a better business. I can tell you, man, I teach from scars. I teach from scars. When I started in this business, I was a failed entertainer. I had 2 young children at home. I had a brand new family, and the stakes were high. And I made a vow to myself that I am going to understand what I did wrong in my comedy career, and how did I not take advantage of the opportunities that presented themselves? Where was my mindset twisted about what it means to make? I was a freelancer then, but I didn't even know that word. I didn't understand anything I know now about how to freelance and how to grow a business as an independent contractor, right? And so when I discovered copywriting, and the hair used to stand up on my arm because I couldn't believe, oh my God, I get a second chance in life. I just discovered a second thing that I feel uniquely qualified to be very good at. And this time I'm not going to screw it up. I'm not going to let the business die because I couldn't figure out the business part of it, that I was afraid to ask for more money, that I was too unconfident to want to be on the big stages. I'm going for it all. I'm not letting anything hold me back. That's what I did. And it was a very organic process. And believe me, whatever you're facing, whatever scares you, whatever confuses you, whatever has you indecisive, I've been there. I've been in that moment. I understand it, and I can help you. This is what we do every day. This is my passion. This is what I care about the most. Waking up every day and meeting a freelancer where they are in their ability, in their mindset, in their skill set, in their desire, and helping them define the path forward and reach it. That's what I do. That's what I live for. And this is the best of what I know about how to do that over 3 days with the best people I know to help you do it better, to give you systems, to give you tactics, actionable. And by the way, again, this is not going to be 3 days of people talking at you like I'm doing right now. This is going to be, here's a thing that will move the needle in your business. This is exactly what it looks like. This is how to do it. Go do it and show it to me, and let's coach you on it. You're going to be building things and doing things over these 3 days that you can immediately implement into your business, right? They're immediately actionable, and they're big plan actionable. So you go round out this year and head into next year feeling more confident than you ever have about how to completely kick ass and get exactly what you want from your career. All right. So yes, there will be implementation time built into the day, 100%. We are specifically going to hold sessions where we will teach you a thing. We will cut to the DJ and have him, or her. I don't even have the DJ yet, but I know it's going to be dynamic and fun. You should see the studio I'm going to be in when we do all this. And we'll put on some music and you'll do the thing. You'll take, 10, 15 minutes and you'll create a version one of what we just showed you. Maybe it's the Selena Sue teaching you the best way to pitch yourself on podcasts into publications. Maybe it's Casey Stanton on how to design a proposal in a way that makes you a no-brainer for your clients and keeps you locked in with that client for at least 90 days, right? Maybe it's Dean Jackson teaching you how to use 9-word emails and have conversion closing conversations through email to prospect yourself and to close deals. Again, I will set the agenda. I'm asking everybody to give you something completely actionable and then be there for you to answer any questions and to coach you on it. Also, so on day one, we're going to have the client roundtables, right? That's where we'll take a break. Everybody can, relax, go get fresh, get your energy back, come back. We're going to have the virtual meetups on day one. So right out of the gate, first day, you're meeting clients. I'm telling you, I'm only bringing in people who are ready to hire now. They're ready to hire. So if you're talking to people, they're hoping you're ready to come work with them. They're excited to come meet what I consider the best, most eager, most plugged in copywriters because you're willing to invest in this event. And even if you're not a copywriter, people who do tech, who design funnels, who even do design, right? It's not just for copywriters. And that's how I'm selling it to the sponsors. Come meet the best creative marketing pros that I know over these 3 days. So day one, we have the virtual round. Day two, we're going to have a specific implementation session with the experts. So think of it like now it's roundtables with the experts, and you got Laura Belgray in one room, and you got Selena Sue in the other room, and you got Paris in the other room, and you got Ryan, and you get to just choose and jump around and hear what they're saying and hear what other people are asking. You know what I mean? It's just like we're going to hang out. We're going to hang out and we're going to be together, and it's going to be chill and it's going to be cool, but it's also going to be super focused and productive. It's the best of all worlds when it comes to live events. And then, of course, we're going to have a big old virtual party on day three, and we're using this great technology called Mobi. Go look it up. It's super cool. What it is essentially is like you get to actually move around a virtual landscape and walk into conversations and go up and you bump into somebody with your little robot body and they can see you on your screen, and you can only hear each other if you're close together, and you say hello and you have a conversation. You go, oh, is that music over there? Let's go over there and check. It's just like being like in a big nightclub or at a beach party or something, right? It's I've used it. It's really cool. And it's going to make it super fun for us to hang out. We may have musical performances like we've had in the past. We're gonna do it right. It's going to be a blast. All right, so there you go. That's the rundown for Copy Chief Live Virtual 2021. Hey, it's Kev here. Have you heard? Copy Chief Live is 100% virtual this year. Fine, you win, COVID. We're not going to try to get everybody together in person with all your weirdness hovering around. We'll just wait for that. You know what we're going to do instead? We're going to take all the time, energy, and money that would have went towards that chaos and instead focusing it on creating the most incredible, dynamic, interactive, virtual experience you've ever had. That means you get to encounter the industry's top event for connecting copywriters with business owners, companies, publishers who are ready to hire you right now. You get to keep your finger on the pulse of what's working right now in marketing and in copywriting. And of course, you get everything we've learned over the last year on how to grow your freelance business. Get booked, stay booked. All of it from your favorite chair, That's right. You don't have to come to us this time. We're coming to you. We're bringing all the fun energy, the world-class experts, the down and dirty, do this, not that tactics, and our crazy successful client roundtable experience right to your living room. It's going to be off the chain, Jane. Confirmed speakers already. Best-selling author Mike Michalowicz, Laura Belgray, Paris Lampropoulos, Ryan Lee, Selena Sue, Dean Jackson, David Deutsch, Adrian Dorson, and more to come. This is far from more Zoom calls. This is next level multimedia experience with as real as it gets, digital connecting, learning, and doing. It's all happening November 9th, 10th, and 11th. Go to copychief.live to get your pass, and I will see you there. Can't wait. Hey, don't forget your goodies. Head over to copychief.com/copychiefradio to get some great free stuff to help you put the things you hear on the show into action for your business. copychief.com/CCR.